think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
17. Smack, red. Blue 30, trail green.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Let's go now. 45, right.
To throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
Let's go now.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
To go.
Get it.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 31-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Voyagers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, set. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Slide through. Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Forced out wide. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
25 yards, the pickup there. That's enough for a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. That one broken up. in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Check the Eagles! Check the Eagles! Let's go!
Flush to his right. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, St. Louis. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
The return starts from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. One of the tight ends motions right. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Going for it all. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Let's go! Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Red, yellow, ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. On the run to the right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Now it is first and goal.
Watch out. Here we go. Back.
First and goal.
Once to his right. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
That one taken in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown Colts. That his second TD catch of the season. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be caught, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but ball's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. they're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 2.
Come on. Set, go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards for the touchdown. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Voyagers add on to their already sizable lead.
16.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yellow. Set, go. Yellow. Green, set. Set, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing back throws.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Strike it. Set, what?
Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. It is a touchdown. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Third, they need 8.
1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
St. Louis, first down. First and 10 at the 37.